stuff. So the Bad versus Wild, right? There's somebody who did story time on YouTube. So we're gonna be reacting to that next. That was a good interview though that T did. She's really inviting and she's really warm. So it's easy for people to kind of open up to her, which is good.
What's good, YouTube? It is your girl Jay, BKSyndikitz. I am back. I'm still pretty lit from.
Make sure you guys subscribe to them at BK Syndikitz on YouTube. BK Syndikitz.
Last night, I actually went to the Bad versus Wild event. It was BBWs versus Slim. It was actually two shows that they were filming that day. From what some of the audience members I was talking to around and everything, they were still going to film that dark skins versus light skin show. I had to leave early. I had to leave before the second show started because of personal reasons. So I wasn't able to see that other show. So I can't really tell y'all if the show went down or not. But they definitely were doing two shows last night. So let's just get right into it. I got my ticket. I showed up at 2:00, and they put us. It was like on the side of the building where all the trailers is, and they basically make you wait there. And they had us waiting there till fucking 4:00, and they made us sign some waivers. Also, let me just make it real clear that Zeus did not check me for a ticket. They didn't ask me, did I get a ticket? They never once mentioned a ticket.
Bitch, what? That is so dangerous. This lady said they didn't check for a ticket, they didn't mention a ticket, so I should have just flew to Vegas and went. That's crazy. Wow. Hopefully they check for weapons. Let me guess, they gave y'all powder a bag of powder donuts on the way in too.
At all that whole entire time he was there. So they just mainly, honestly, you can show up to this event without a ticket and they won't give a fuck because they need audience members. So they're not going to deny people, really. They're not going to deny people because dead ass, like, they were letting anyone and anybody come up into that bitch. Like, they had all types of like folks there. People were dressed, wasn't even dressed for the occasion. People were in Crocs and slippers and regular old ass jeans that you see niggas walk around outside every day. Like, nobody, not much people were dressed like they were going to a event or something. So some people had on heels dressed like they was, ready for the club. But a lot of people was not dressed up, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm out.
Is that banger? Motherfucker. Let me find out that's the big banger. Let me shut up. Banger gonna cuss my ass up. That is our banger, y'all. I'm tripping.
Outside, waiting. They give us the waiver, and then they give us these tickets. They give us 3 drink tickets, which is the free liquor they give. So all night, dead ass. Those 3 drink tickets is not really gonna really matter because when you first get there, they give you a drink, and then you get 3 opportunities to drink. So you get 1 drink, and then you get 3 more drinks. So all in total, by when you're in the audience area, the section where they keep the audience there.
Bitch, why she zooming into the Doritos and Big Bites? And big cinnamon rolls. On my soul. Not they gave them snacks. I'm king. Not drinks and snacks. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, because they probably didn't film for that long. And why waste so much money when they wasted a lot of money on the production value of it all. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny.
Before filming, they give you get 4 drinks. That's what everybody gets. Everybody gets 4 drinks. However, the bartenders, they were telling some people that once you get your last drink from the drink ticket, that's it. You're not gonna be able to drink no more because they don't want people too saucy before the fucking show records, and then people crash out and shit. But the bartenders that were
Why is the clip of that guy so funny to me? Every time I see him. Bro, he's like, okay, let's continue. Let's continue. That is funny.
was there, they didn't give a fuck. They were giving people five, their fifth, sixth, seventh drink. There were some people that already had six drinks in them already, that was already lit. So that's what to be honest, that's what Zeus wants. Zeus wants y'all to be lit. I was saucy. I was fucking lit that whole entire time. Like, they were just giving us drinks after drink after drink. And if you are expecting any type of like food to help like sober you up, do not. I totally recommend that people eat. I strongly recommend that you eat before you come to the show. You're not gonna be missing anything with the show. They told us that the show was going to start at 4. The show didn't start until 9. The first show with Rolly and Slim.
Bitch, what? 9 in the morning or 9 at night? Because it's giving 9 in the morning. Because she said 4 a.m. God damn.
That didn't start until 9 o'clock. And they was literally telling us that they're going to film 2 shows in one. That they were basically going to they were going to film 2 shows that night. So they were doing 2 shows. And I don't know what time they finished, but by 10:30, we were now starting the second game. We had a performance. They had the CEO come out. Nick Cannon came out. They did their introductions. The CEO did his introductions. Then they did the closing. Then they did the closing of the show, right then and there. And then that's when they started filming the show. So they do shit backwards. Big Boss Vet, she performed her little song. It was alright. It was cool. That's when they brought out Rolly.
It's smart to do it backwards because think about it. If they start fist fighting and scrapping, if they do it after, they're not going to get an intro or outro. If they start scrapping. You get what I'm saying? So that is smart of them to do it that way. That's very smart. I just want to know if Rolly and Slim fought.
First and her team, and then they brought out Slim and her team. Slim and them was like kind of getting into it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hiccuping because I'm still, the drinks that they gave us. It was 2. You only get 2 drinks.
Not the bitch still. I don't mean to call you a bitch once you see this. I mean it in a friendly way. Now she recording is still drunk off the Cuda Brown. She's still drunk off the dark liquor, making and editing this video. I live. That's me. Oh man. It's she, you guys.
You get 2 drinks that you can choose from. One is called the bad drink. One is called the wild drink. Bad and wild. The bad drink is Casamigos mixed in with like, I think, lemons and agave or something. I'm not too sure. But the first drink is Casamigos. The second drink, which is the wild drink, that is Grey Goose. So they were giving niggas tequila or vodka when we were doing the audience. But when we started recording, then they started giving niggas shots. Like, they started giving niggas shots of Casamigo. They started giving niggas shots of Grey Goose. They started giving niggas shots of Henny. I believe they had dark liquor. They was giving and they were keeping the drinks coming. Like, every
Not dark liquor. That's crazy. Not Zeus getting the audience members drunk. What, they trying to get the audience members to fight the cast?
Every time you saw one girl leaving with an empty tray, another girl was coming in with a whole tray full of drinks. They were trying to, and they were letting the audience members take 2-3 cups of shots there. So they didn't really give a fuck. Honestly, they didn't give a fuck. They was trying to get niggas as saucy as they possibly can because that's what they really wanted for the show. They wanted the audience drunk so that they could be more lit and more shit can happen there. So yeah, I was fucking lit. They had niggas really fucking drunk. By 9 o'clock, I think the majority of the audience was drunk. So it was probably gonna be some shit happening. Mad, and to be honest, a lot of people have been asking, what type of show is this?
Right.
And this show is wilding out, but it's more raunchier, if that makes sense. It's wilding out, but more raunchier. Bitches was showing titties, bitches was twerking, ass was out, pussy was out. That's what it is. It's like XX, it's like triple X wilding out, but without the comedy. They're just doing games. Like it's like a competition / game show. It's mainly they're playing like these little games. The first game was
So basically like a not as TV house party. That's what it's giving. South Central baddies without the fights. Right, right. Okay. All right.
is Nick is gonna tell Rolly's team or Slim's team something that they're supposed to do. If they don't get it done, then they have to take their clothes. They have to take one article of clothing off, right? So that was the game. So whatever. And Nick was giving them the instructions. One of the games. Well, one for example, Nick.
I wouldn't be surprised if she says, "Oh, one of the things that Nick said one of the girls to do is to swallow his nut," and Rolly said yes, Slim said no. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the challenges. One of my entertainers DM'd me that went, the one that was supposed to come on the challenge. I mean on the channel, and he told me that they had to pass the pickle. Like they had to pass the pickle with their mouth, and like they played tug of war, which I think it was the episode of the Johnson one. No, I think it was this episode. I don't know which episode he went on. And he said they played a game of tug of war in one of the challenges.
Asked Rolly to go into the audience and have an audience member slap her ass. If she was able to get an audience member to do it, then she would win. Then we win 3 points.
How about we get an audience member to slap her? That would be better. Bitch, the whole audience will volunteer. Not her ass, but her face. How about we do that? That would be better. I'm just saying.
If not, they have to get on the pole, twirl around the pole, and take some clothing off. So that was the game. The second game was them. It was a mystery. It was mystery. It was 4 mystery boxes. They had to put their hand in the box and guess what all 4 items was in what all 4 items was in the box. And if they get them right, they get points. So you get the premise. It's like a game. It's basically a game show, but it's more raunchier. It's just Zeus style because Zeus is different. So Zeus is maybe it's basically wilding out.
I love her attempt to justify and to make it sound appealing, which I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It is Zeus. Our standards shouldn't be like of the utmost high of decorum and shit. It's Ratchet TV. But I love her attempt to make it sound like appropriate. It's that's what they do. They shake ass, they show titty.
X-rated style. It's cursing and titties out and all that type of stuff. That's basically the whole point of Bad versus Wild. So if anyone's asking, that's exactly what the game is. Wilding out, but without the comedy. Is they have similar things like wilding out, but it's not like where everyone's like wilding. It's not anything of that sort. It's mainly Nick Cannon up there on the.
Instead of saying wildin', they say Betty shot a clock. We are a family. Betty shot a clock. Yes, that is a knot upside your motherfucking head. That should be the theme song.
Stage behind the little DJ booth, play some music every now and then he gives out the instructions of what the girls are supposed to do, and then whoever wins that part section, they get points. Whoever gets the most points at the ending of the game show wins the whole entire game. From what, but also they was telling us that also it would be some fighting going on in there, so there's like expect hands to be thrown, so that's also inducted into the show. So that's what also is going to be put into the show, that they're going to be fighting, that there'll be some fighting, it'll be a little bit this, a little bit that. And
why is her explanation so funny to me? She said there's gonna be fighting. No shit. I love this YouTuber. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to her. Cause she's doing her best so that way we can get what the show actually is about. Okay? She doing her best. Okay?
then I had to leave after like the third game due to some family personal stuff. And yeah, to be honest, this they made us wait a long time, but they made sure that they filled everybody with liquor. Everybody was like drunk, son, like so drunk, and they just kept giving niggas liquor, and it was free liquor too. So, and his
I'm sorry. Why is this so funny to me? Bruh. She's still drunk right now. That's the funny part. She said it was just so much liquor. Like I'm literally bathing in liquor. Like I'm gonna brush my teeth with liquor. What Flavor Flav said? Toasty's a little toasted.
zoo, so they got the money to give niggas liquor all fucking night if they want to. They had cameras everywhere. You probably will see me behind the co-host. They had me behind her. I stood behind her for a bit. I was near Nick Cannon most of the night, so I was near Nick Cannon. I was on the side. I was on the section with Nick Cannon, where Nick Cannon's booth was. So that's where I was most of the night. Then I left and sat down in the front to see what's going on. And yeah, I had to leave. But today I am going back today because it is TT versus Bobby Lights.
Bruh. What? Bruh, this lady is drunk as fuck. She said, but yeah, I had to leave. It's the fact that the fact that she's reiterating free liquor tells me that she's still drunk right now. Oh, this is so funny.
And they have Saucy Santana performing tonight. So but they're saying that they're doing two shows. They didn't release what the second show is going to be, so we have to see about that. I will try to see one more thing. Also, they take your phone when they start to record. They put your phone in this lock they lock your phone in this bag where they clip it, lock it.
Okay, now this was confirmed by one of my subscribers, one of my entertainers who went, and they told me they put their phone. He told me they put his phone in a pouch. I'll read what he said right here. Okay, my entertainer who went. Okay, okay. He said, uh, there was only one fight. It was between Rolly and Bree. They fought 2 times, and Rolly, who won both fights. And also, Sydney Star got into a fight with Rolly. However, we'll chat about it later. There were three challenges: bingo, tug of war. NDA was signed, but I didn't really read it. You gotta love an entertainer. They just say anything about us, not talking about the show. I just thought we couldn't record. No, we could photograph anybody inside of the show. Clearly, this YouTuber didn't listen. But I would love to come on your show and briefly talk about it if you would like. This is what the DM said, okay? And they also sent me pictures of them there with the family member. So yeah. I love my subscribers. NDA was signed, but I didn't read it. Oh man. You gotta love people.
And then they give you it back and you're holding onto that bag and you can't take your phone out at all. Like you can't get your phone out that bag at all. It's impossible to get your phone out. So they definitely make sure that people cannot record or take pictures or do anything on when they're starting to record. If you need to do a phone call or do anything of that sort, you have to go all the way outside of the building and have them open up the bag for you, and then you can use your phone. Then if you need to go back in, you have to basically either turn your phone off or put it on silent, and they'll put your phone back in the bag, they'll lock it, there you go, you can go on your way back to the show. But either way, you're not allowed to record. So I can't get any footage from what's going on and recording on the stage because it's we can't do it. They got our phones locked. So yeah, if you are planning on coming to the show, that is some of the things that you couldn't be aware of. They tell people to show up early. Don't show up early. Don't.
No, she's not lying though. When it comes to like productions, it's a hurry up and wait. The fucking horror stories I've had doing extra work for Love and Hip Hop, that shit is trash. Them bitches will tell you to get there at 4 p.m. They won't start the fucking shit until 10. And then you won't get home till about 3 in the morning. Maybe. Like these shows, they're like some of the most annoying stuff to be supporting of or extras and stuff of. It's trash, trash. I swear to God. That's why I do that crap no more.
Because you will be waiting and you will be waiting for a long fucking time. I was there for about maybe 6 hours waiting for recording. So they didn't record until 6 hours later. So I got there at 2. They didn't start recording until 9. So about 6 or 7 hours. That's how long it really took. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you.
Okay, now we got part 2. Make sure you guys please subscribe to BKSyndikitz. Kids. Okay, shout out to you, BK. I fuck with you. Period. And this is part 2, and they said they got the tea, y'all.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl BKSyndikitz J. I am back for another Bad versus Wild recap. This is the fourth. This was the fourth day of filming, and this was for the fifth and the sixth episode. So yesterday they filmed 2 shows again. So I was there for all 2 shows this time. So I have a full primetime experience, and a whole bunch of shit happened. A whole bunch of shit happened.
She seems a little bit more sober this video. No more free liquor. I love you guys. Oh my god. If y'all not joined on the Twitch and y'all not added on the Twitch, y'all just missing out on funny content. Cause what are you doing if you're not on the Twitch? Oh my god.
Been for these 2 episodes on yesterday that I'm pretty sure Zeus is not going to tell anybody that happened. So when these 2 episodes, the 5th episode was TT versus Vanity. If you don't know, that is TT versus Bobby Lice, who is his alter ego. So it was an alter egos
TT versus Erica Mena.
episode, and they had a couple people on there that, you know, they had Sapphire from Bad Girls East. She was on there. And they had a couple other people, Chinese Kitty and stuff, that she was there. I really didn't know too many people that was on that show.
Bobby has always had that alter ego. If you guys don't know, when he first like debuted it, people thought that he was transitioning. They thought he was trying to be a T-girl, and no, that's just his alter ego in drag. To be honest, if Bobby really wanted to, he could be a drag queen and make a whole lot of money. He loves music. He can sing. He can rap. So he really could be a drag queen if he wanted to. If this, reality stuff, because reality TV eventually it's not going to be as hype as it is now. So he could turn into a drag queen like this. Seriously.
Except for Bobby and TT. For the Bobby and TT, let's get into that first, and then we'll get into everything else that's happened. Because the Bobby and TT episode, that episode went off with no problems. It was totally fine. No incident happened. Nothing really happened for those episodes. They went along exactly what I told what I said in my other episode, in my other review. When I basically, you get there, they give you some drinks. They give you a drink ticket. They make you sign a waiver. You get inside, then you start to drink. By the time we got there, because I left late this time, I didn't get there at 2. We got there like around 6:30, and the show was going to start around 7:30 or 8. So we got there pretty early. We was able to get us a drink.
Someone said Bobby's drag race on Zeus. You clearly do not know how copyright works. RuPaul would sue Bobby so quick it wouldn't even be funny. On my soul. Like, bitch, RuPaul don't play about his coin. Mama Ru is not one to fuck around with. That whole Zeus network will be taken down fucking around with Mama Ru. Are you crazy? The connects that RuPaul has, bitch, Bobby would never work in LA again. Or Miami.
Drink. And by the time we got us a drink, they already had people inside getting ready to set up for the show. So we got online. They gave us a bag to put our phone in, and that was that. We got inside. They sat me and my girl basically in the same spot that I was in the last episode. And I was behind the co-host. Me and my girl we was behind the co-host, and we was behind the co-host for that show. So for the TT and Bobby Lice episode, I will be behind the co-host most of the night. You'll basically see me in the green. I'm the bitch with the green hat on, with the glasses on, with the green jacket on. My girl is the little one with the green hair, short hair, with the blue jacket on behind the co-host. So we've been behind the co-host the whole night. Everything went off for Sitch. Everything, they did the introductions. The owner, CEO came out. And when he was done introducing, thanking everybody, this nigga pulled out a stack of hundreds. He pulled out a big stack. It had to be at least 5,000 or so. And he started just giving $100 bills to everyone in the audience. Whoever had their hand out, they was giving money to. And we got...
Bitch, what? Are you serious? Seriously? Lemmy, I'll be one of your concubines at this point. Fuck it. Okay? Janisha, move your tail over. I'm coming in.
I got me a couple. I got me 100. Me and my girl got 100. So we got us $200 from the CEO. He was just handing out money to people. After that, Nick Cannon came out. Everyone is doing their thing. Everyone's yelling. Everyone's screaming. Boom, boom, boom. And then the girls come out. Not the girls, but TT and Bobby Lice and their crews come out, and they start with the first. They start with the first game. The first game is Fuck, Marry, Kill. In between, while we were recording, one of the pictures that they have on the screen, one was Nicki Minaj, and Bobby said that they would kill Nicki Minaj, and one person, somebody in the crowd, got really hyped and started going in on Bobby about that, and Bobby had him thrown out, of the.
Bobby! Oh my god. They are going to tear your asshole in and out, bitch. It's gonna be worse than you do shit. That is insane. You say you're gonna kill Nicki after she done just dropped the album, and you knew it was around the time she dropped the album, and you know they're gonna air this in a month or two because Zeus does edit it quickly. They are going to tear Bobby's ass up. That's crazy. I don't know, Bobby.
The audience, and they kicked them out. So yeah, don't be fucking with Bobby. Bobby kicked the guy, literally kicked them out. So not much. So after the first game and everything, we then we go to a brief intermission for the second game while they set it up.
Oh.
At that time, that's when Blueface walked in, and I think that's when Blueface.
What hole y'all talking about? Oh, Bobby's. Okay, okay. Because I'm like, I thought I had a hole in my pants.
Walked in, and he was saying hi to everyone in the crowd. He walked up to the CEO. He walked up to Nick and everything. And while they was on stage and everything, he was saying what's up and all that. And that was that. After Blueface, he walked off stage and everything. That's when it started with the second game. Second game and everything went off pretty fine, no problems. Then they went into a brief intermission again to set up the third game, and we waited for a bit. That's when they started bringing out the drinks. When they brought out some drinks, I do have to say though.
Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. Here comes the liquor. Here comes the liquor. Fuck.
When I said in my last review, in my last recap, when they was giving everybody a shit ton of alcohol for these tapings for episode 5 and 6, the taping, they wasn't giving out as much alcohol as they was doing before, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that they probably got niggas really saucy for that show, and they realized that a lot of people was fucking tripping for that taping, and they can't be giving niggas all that amount of alcohol. It was fucking crazy. This time they were very, very scarce on the drinks. They gave you the drink tickets, and then that was that, and then you get your ass inside. They gave out a couple rounds, maybe 2 rounds of more.
She said they were very scarce on the liquor. Now you stingy with the cootie cat. I stingy with my cootie cat. Bitch, you stingy with the liquor. Okay? Here's the thing. The way that they're running the show, although some people may look at it and like, that's crazy, it's genius, low key. Because they're getting audience members to do work for free. Because that Bobby moment with Nicki, that's going to go fucking viral. You know how Fabio be viral? Like, that shit gonna go viral. Especially after Nicki just had a drop, and then we're gonna have a Barb in the audience. Let me find out it was the Barb that doesn't like me. We all know who that is.
Alcohol, and then when the third game came, and it was time the third game came, I had to go to the bathroom and I left. When the third game ended, everyone they had everyone clear out and go to this big ass room where there was a big VIP section in the middle of the room with these couches where all the VIPs was. So Blueface and TT and Bobby, everyone that was in the VIP section that you saw on TV, they was in that section chilling and having fun. So it was security all around them, and then the audience was surrounding around the whole entire room, and there was a bar behind the VIP. I get to the VIP. I get to the little VIP section trying to get some liquor. They tell us, "Oh, we ran out of liquor." So everyone's like, "How the fuck did y'all run out of liquor?" Because
Bruh, this girl gets lit on a regular because that is the one thing she's worried about is the liquor. Okay, is the alcohol. She's not even. She has given us tea because she's given us some tea about the whole Bobby thing. Now that's gonna be tea, but like you could tell she's not like a. Cause me, I would have told y'all like which cast member got into it, which cast member, this cast member, but like she's probably not like a reality fanatic like I am. Like I know every reality star known to man. So you could tell she's not that girl. She watches it probably on occasion, not on a regular. So that's funny to me. She said, "What the fuck happened to the liquor?"
I wasn't giving niggas drinks like that. And the girl tells us, well, we gotta wait for at least like 10 or 15 minutes because they gotta go all the way upstairs and get more cases. So niggas was waiting. We waited for a bit. They finally brought out the liquor. And yo, Zeus had some liquor. Like they had the big bottles of Hennessy, like the big ass.
She says, "Zeus has the liquor." They sure do, don't they? Bro, y'all may think I'm forcefully laughing. This is actually really funny to me. This is my first time watching this shit too. Like my literally first time watching any of these videos. Somebody sent me a link. It was like, "Oh, react to these two stuff." This is a key.
Bottles of Hennessy. They had the big bottles of I think it was called the Echelon tequila. They had that. They had Casamigos, big bottle Casamigos. They had big bottles of Grey Goose, and they had sodas and water, and that was it. And yeah, after that, I got me a drink and stuff like that, and it was it was crazy.
She just took a pause to take a cup of alcohol. Oh, bitch, I know what you just did there, girl. Fuck, you're not slick. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to her for real. Her link will be pinned in the comments below and in my bio because you deserve a promo. No shade. Like you have me laughing and you spilling the tea.
Yeah, it was really crazy. After after we get to VIP, my girl stays because they give you an option to stay or not. So she decided that she was going to stay in the stage area and just wait for them to finish. That's when Blueface, and this is when some tea happens because I don't think that Zeus is going to show what happened, but Blueface was fucking wilding out, like for real. He was definitely wilding out. He was definitely on one. Don't know if Blueface was on that. Who was on that coquiana, or if he was on pills. But way how Blueface was acting, he was not on just no henny and smoke and weed. Henny and weed don't make niggas trip like that. From what
She went now. Let me stop. What was Blueface on that night? So this is y'all. If y'all don't know, this is the night that Blueface had approached NLE Choppa's baby mama and had tried to get at her. Was just like, "What's up, babe? On Crit? What this Crit do? Huh? Okay, huh? And that's what she was like, nah, nigga, the fuck? I got a big dick nigga at home, bitch. The fuck? That was the same night.
Girl told me, because this is what happened. She was there. Blueface and Nick Cannon, they are rehearsing because Blueface is the special guest for the sixth episode. That sixth episode is the one with Sky and Brittany Renner. So he is the guest performer for that show. He's supposed to be performing, and he's rehearsing with Nick to on lines and everything. And Blueface is wilding out. Like, we couldn't see. Because they have TVs all around in for the audience to see, but there's no audio because they DJ Mojo's playing music. But we was literally watching Blueface wild out on live. From what my girl told me is Blueface got mad that one of the producers was talking to a girl or something and not paying attention or something to Blueface. From what she told me, and Blueface then starts threatening not to do the show. Blueface starts cursing out the producer. You can see Nick Cannon, the producers in front of Blueface trying to calm him down. And Blueface is on one. My girl said that Blueface literally said that y'all niggas already paid me already, so I don't have to do this shit or not. He was literally threatening not to do the.
Blueface has been, you were just a crashing out nigga lately. God damn. Krishan ain't been giving you pussy and you just have just lost it. You see what Soul Ties do to you, bitch? I never see Blueface ever heard of stories of him going crazy like this, especially in a professional environment. Even though it's not really a professional environment, but y'all know what the fuck I mean. That is insane. Blueface is crashing out at the end of 2023. Ugh. Whack 100. You might need to find another crep.
Performance. And on when you see on the show, Blueface was supposed to do 3 songs. He only did 2. He did left, right, left, right. I didn't even know that nigga was even on that song. So a lot of people was confused in the audience because they didn't know that.
What the fuck is a left, right, left, right? What song is that? I never heard of no damn song. Left, right, left, right. What song is called left, right, left, right? I never heard of no left, right, left, right. Left, right, do it, do it. Y'all gonna have to send me the link. I listen to Mel rap. Left, left, right. Let me see you do it. Somebody said the Cupid Shuffle. This is crazy. Now that's crazy.
Blueface even was even had any type of hand in that show, in that song. And then he did Tatiana, but I think that he was supposed to do a third song. He was supposed to do a third song, and he refused to do it. So the producers settled with him doing 2. They said,
finally somebody sends me a link. Thank you. Fuck. I gotta mute it. Low key. Let me see. Hold on, you guys, because I gotta see what this song is. It's 2 years ago and it's called TikTok. Once I hear it, I'm gonna know the song, but I just don't know the song right now. Like, hold on, real quick, real quick.
Man, we're set tonight. Let's go. Let this thing pop at the up.
Okay, I know it now. Okay, damn.
fuck it, we'll get 2 out of him. But he was paid to do 3 songs. Blueface also, and from the crowd, you can see from the bottom, Blueface ripped the leather pants that you're gonna see on the show. Blueface ripped his pants. You can literally see the stitching in the pants. Like, he ripped the pants.
Wait, what? Blueface. This nigga is really crashing out. He came out of his pants. Bobby must have been, his mouth must have been watering that night, because all he saw was a long stick just being revealed. I know Bobby was excited. That was a good night for Bobby. Maybe that is what Krishan saw in Blueface's phone. Vanity. Maybe it was vanity in Blueface's phone.
And like someone had to like hand, like somebody sewed his pants back, and he performed just like that. Blueface didn't give a fuck, but we could see from the crowd that he ripped his pants. That was fucking wild. Next thing we know, Chris Brown shows up. Like Chris Brown. Like real life R&B singer Chris Brown showed up he showed up and Chris Brown went and sat down. He chilled for a little bit. Like Chris Brown had to be there for no more than like 25 minutes. And then he was gone. And then nobody saw Chris Brown. They made us think that Chris Brown was there that whole entire time throughout the show. So a lot of people was trying to get hype and was trying to wild out more because they thought Chris Brown was there, but he was already gone. So
this show is going to be a key. Not y'all pulling stunts and shows and appearances. What the fuck? Now you better not be making any of this stuff. I swear to God. I'm gonna report your page, bitch. On myself. Cause this just sounds crazy. What's next? Rihanna came out with ASAP Rocky. And she dropped another Fenty line. Like, I just want to know. I just want to know. What's next? Beyonce came out and dropped the visuals for y'all to see. That was one of the challenges.
Chris Brown showed up unexpectedly. Nobody knew Chris Brown was showing up. And yeah, that's when the second show started, and then that's when they brought out Nick Cannon again, and then that's when they brought out Sky's team and Brittany Renner's team. And honestly, nothing really much happened. Nothing crazy happened while that filming was going on. It was just in between filmings that when shit got really fucking crazy and Blueface was fucking wilding out and freaking threatening the producers that he wasn't gonna fucking do the show. And the producers is trying their hardest to get Blueface to fucking get up and do the show and everything, because they said we paid you and you have to do the show. He's like, fuck that, I ain't paying. That shit's fucking crazy. And
the fact that Blueface is doing this, I'm telling y'all, this really isn't like Blueface. Like, he's done some wild shit, but I've never heard his wild stories be of him performing. Like him tripping about a performance. It's always some outside street shit. So that's why I'm in shock right now. Damn, Blueface. Rock pussy fucked you up. Now that's fucked up.
And I'm just going through my notes to make sure I haven't missed anything. All right, perfect. So we haven't, after the show, and then we left after when the third game was happening with Sky and Brittany Renner. By that time, it was almost 1 o'clock. It was almost 1 a.m. when we left the second show. So we was there for a while. We was there from 6 to 1. And yeah, the experience was a whole lot different than the first show. I would say that a lot more shit definitely happened. Bobby was fucking drunk, and Bobby was definitely on some stuff, because Bobby was fucking.
You know, the powder donuts was up the nose. Girl, it was a cloudy event that night. Snowmans everywhere.
Get lit in the VIP. Bobby started coming down the stairs, twirling, dancing, twerking, fucked up. Bobby was having a good fucking time with that hair. All right, let's also, side note, Bobby looked like an Erica Mena impersonator in that wig, in the heels, that dress, that skirt, whatever the fuck he was wearing on. Bobby looked like fucking Erica Mena impersonator. But that was the yesterday was the last was the
I told y'all, Bobby looked just like Erica Mena, like for real, for real. Because Erica Mena lost the weight too. All Bobby needs is the vein.
last day of that recording session. So they're taking a break for the weekend, and then they're gonna start back filming back on Monday because the security already told us don't be expecting any shows this weekend. They're gonna restart back shooting on Monday, so they're gonna probably gonna come back, assess shit, and then come out with more things to do because they're gonna be here for a while. They're gonna be here until next Friday, which is the 15th. So there's still a lot of time for a lot of people to still come and do the show because honestly, they're not really going to. The tickets don't matter. Like I said, tickets still don't fucking matter. You can show up to the show and they'll ask you, "Are you a model? How did you find out about the show?" All you gotta do is say that you found out about it on the Zeus Network's Instagram page, and that's that. And they'll let you in. It's simple as that. You don't.
Someone said, "Are you going here?" Hell no, I can't go, child. The hell? I'm halfway across the world. I got to work. No, I can't. Okay, Bookie Bye. They announced this shit way too late. I need it advanced. Okay?
You don't need it at all.
Lady Black, my entertainer, you said you're going. Please DM me on Instagram, okay? You said I'm going tomorrow. DM me your Instagram or drop your Instagram right now, okay?
You don't need a ticket. You don't really need a ticket. So you don't fuck that. With everything else, yes, you still can't bring no weed. You still can't bring a vape in. They made through everyone's vape, everyone's lighter, everything in a box. So, and then if you want to come and get it back later, you can. But yeah, y'all, I might go to a couple more. I might go maybe to 2 more shows. But it was a vibe. I can't really say that it was like empty. The last 2 shows that I've been to, all 3 shows that I've been to, the turnout has been crazy. A lot of people have shown up as audience members. I do have to say that when me and my girl was in line, they did have models. So Zeus does hire models. All the white people that you see there, most of the white people that you see that you're seeing in the crowd or in the VIP section, those are models that were hired by Zeus. Because there was a model right in front of us, and he was spilling the tea in front of the Zeus security guard, and the Zeus security guard said, "How did you find out about this?" He said, "Oh, I was sent an email by my agency to come here for this show." So
Bitch, they should have filmed that shit in Miami. I could have got paid to go. Fuck! Oh, damn it, man. This sucks. Why y'all had to film it out of all places, Vegas? Because it's right next to LA. Fuck you, Lemmy.
yes, there are modeling agencies and everything out there that are sending information to models that live in the area to go and be eye candy and be a face for the show. I do appreciate you guys for listening to my experience. Again, thank you guys so much for all your comments, all the views. I do appreciate it. Please keep them coming. I will be keeping updates. I will be doing Baddies East episode 13, and I will be doing Love After Lockup as well. I'm also thinking about doing South Central Baddies, but we're a bit much into the season now, but I might do it. I might not.
Make sure you guys please subscribe to her. Her name is BKSyndikitz. SCANDALous. Her link will be in the comments below and in the description. The bitch is funny, okay? Props up to you, right? No personal thing.